Alrighty everyone, welcome back to another puzzle video. A number of you over the recent weeks have requested that I do more puzzle boxes here on this channel. So the minute I received a number of your requests, I jumped onto Mr. Puzzle Australia and purchased 6 new puzzle boxes to showcase here on the channel. And today we have a brand new one that has just arrived yesterday in the mail. This lovely looking puzzle is called the Heart Secret Opening Puzzle Box 2. It's very similar to another puzzle box that I solved on the channel. You'll see there's a little link up there that can take you to that video if you haven't already seen it. So what I'm gonna do today is take a quick look at the puzzle and then we're gonna jump right into the solve. If this is your first time here on the channel, welcome, it's great to have you. If it's not your first time and you've come back to see more puzzle videos, welcome back. Like always, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below on the kinds of puzzles you'd like to see on the channel. There's a number of puzzle boxes coming. I just ordered 6, so they're gonna be on the channel very soon. Here is a long format video and some shorts as well for people that like the shorter content. But before we get started on solving the puzzle, let's take a quick look at the outside and see what we're working with. So as the name suggests, this is the Heart Secret Opening Puzzle Box 2, and very fitting for the name of the puzzle. There is a heart on the top here. Like most puzzle boxes, there's a number of slits on each side. You know, you can store money or secret documents or hide something. And obviously the only way to access the contents inside is to first solve the puzzle. So if we take a quick look around, like some of the other puzzle boxes I've reviewed on this channel, there are a number of slits and seams that often gives a clue as to how to solve the puzzle, often giving away hints such as moving pieces or secret compartments. But this puzzle is made really well. There's no obvious seams. There's a couple of little cracks here in the corners, but that's to be expected considering that it's a plywood construction that's been joined and glued together. And on the bottom, you can see as well, it's just a plain piece. It is hollow, it doesn't look like it shifts, but I think, you know, the first step to solving these sorts of puzzles is to look at those cracks and seams and see if there's any movement. But otherwise, a really nice looking puzzle, and I'm really keen to jump into the solve. Alright, so on first inspection, like I was saying in the review part of this video, I like to look at the seams and see if there's anything hidden. And as we saw at the start, there's essentially 2 seams on this puzzle. There's the end cap here, and there's the end cap here. And so I think my first move will be trying to see whether or not I can move any of these edges. So I'll do the first one. And that doesn't seem to want to move. I mean, you can see here that there's a couple little cuts where the joins are, but there's nothing, there's no movement, and I'm pretty hesitant to force that. So we'll try the other side. I mean, I could try the heart, but I mean, just looking at the heart itself, it looks like it's glued down there, so I don't think that's gonna move very much. We'll try this side though. Oh, okay. So you can see there, I just applied a little bit of pressure, and that's now popped up. And so I would presume now that we can just move this top piece back, and the puzzle will open. Doesn't seem to want to move. I wonder if now that we've opened this edge, I feel like something's blocking it back here. Because normally when you lift up these pieces, it either releases the mechanism or allows this piece to move further. Like sometimes in another puzzle that I've solved that's similar, you can push that lid back and this pops up, but I don't think that's gonna want to pop up for us. So here's where we're at. First move is to lift this piece up. We've done that. But now this lid's not moving. So my initial thoughts here is that if this lid can't move this way, it needs to move this way, like that. But the lid is being restricted by something, I feel, because generally it's the manipulation of the lid that then allows these pieces to move. And this can only move a bit, so there must be something either blocking here or here. Oh, did you hear that? So when I rattle, you can hear the lid moving, but I just put my finger on the heart, and there's another sound coming from this side. Puzzle ASMR. I wonder if that's done something. Oh, the lid moves. Oh, it's come out. Puzzle is solved. Okay, so looking at the mechanism, obviously in this end cap there's 2 little holes here, and those 2 dowel pieces are what fits into there, but I wonder if there's something in here that, I'm gonna take a look. Oh, okay, wow, that's cool. So it's probably a little hard to see in here, you might be able to, but in the very end of this box, there's like 2 little prongs. And if I was shaking so if you shake the box like we were before, those prongs actually move out of the way, which means that when we were first trying to move the lid, see how these dowel are like over here? And that's what fit into the lid. So it let us move up a little bit, which is essentially the space of those 2 cavities. But when we shook it, let's see if we can do it again. So when we shook it, it released those 2 little pins down here and allowed the lid to actually move back. That's a really neat mechanism and something I didn't expect, to be honest. And the only reason I figured that out was because I held the lid when I shook it. That's really cool. That's an awesome puzzle box. I love that. All right, so as all good puzzlers know, the only way a puzzle can truly be complete is if we return it to its original position. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Make sure that this little notch at the back here is hidden. Put the lid back on, give that a jiggle. Those 2 dowel back. This lid goes in, snaps into place. This goes, give it a shake, and that lid is again secure. The puzzle is now solved. All right, everyone, so that's the solve video for this puzzle box. I really hope you enjoyed the solve as much as I did. If you want to pick this puzzle up for yourself to add to your collection, solve, or give to friends, you can go to Mr. Puzzle Australia, or you can check out the links in my bio to puzzlemaster.ca. They are affiliate links, which means I do receive a small commission on any purchases used to the links, but all money that's generated through those purchases goes straight back into the channel so I can buy more puzzles and showcase more puzzles here for you. I've got a bunch more really cool puzzle boxes on the way, so make sure you like this video, leave a comment down below, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button so you don't miss out on the next videos coming to the channel. But until then, keep puzzling.